Oh no, you're stuck in a ditch. You're sketchy. Hello, everybody. This is MaximumDragon, and this is an episode of Peaceful Map. So, this is a pretty cool structure I've got in front of me. I'm thinking I might want to do something with this next episode. Post it in the comments. Anyways, um, as you could probably tell, I am not where I was before, and that's because, well, I went searching for resources off camera, and I got a little bit lost. And by a little bit, I mean a lot bit, because I could not find my village. Luckily, as I was wandering around, about 30 minutes after I left the old village, I found another village. And on the way here, I also found a jungle, which I might be showing you later in the episode or not. But some of you wanted me to find a jungle as well, so these are even closer together. But also, because of that mishap, I've installed REI Minimap in case I get lost again, just to make it so that we don't lose everything that we gained, because that'd kind of stink. And I wasn't recording at the time, so I couldn't backtrack, unfortunately. And right now, I think the reason that I'm getting so much lag is because of the villagers and the houses and stuff. But, so this episode, we are going to be building a home. And it's probably going to be connected to this village. Let me see if there are any people around. Not there. Did they all just disappear? There's one. There is one with a purple shirt, I think. If I remember correctly, there is one with a purple shirt. Yeah, as you can see, this is a pretty impressive village. It's really, it's got a lot of interesting features, land features. There he is, Mr. Purple Shirt. What's up, buddy? You special. Okay, come back here. I was talking to you. Ooh, you got bookshelves in there? Okay, wait. That actually might be helpful for me, bro. Why are you just standing there inside of the door? You're the least helpful villager ever. Did you know that? Oh, hey, look, there's a workbench in here. That is nice, because I was just about to make some stuff in a workbench. So, also, since I lost that, that meant that I lost everything that was in the old place, including all of my iron and sand. So right now, I don't think I have enough for two. Nope. Right now, I'm going to grab a furnace really quick and just set it up, I guess, in this house. And I guess you're a librarian, aren't you? And you're creepily staring at me. It's kind of terrifying. But we're just going to build a plain old wooden house with some nice birch kind of stuff going on. So we're going to start cooking up some iron while we do our work. So now that I've got that in here, as you can see, my resource collecting adventure was pretty successful. I got a ton of birch, and I got enough wood to make whatever I wanted to make. So now I think I already might have spotted a place that would be a good place. It's also one of the closest parts of the village to the jungle, which you can kind of see in the distance there. I'm running normal right now because I got some lag problems earlier when I wasn't. So either we can go here, or this road has two ends that are empty and void of buildings. So I think this is going to be the closest one with the best cleared land that's near the jungle. So I'm going to clear this out using water, because I don't want any stupid tall grass around, because it's kind of annoying to build when there's tall grass nearby. I've got a basic idea in my head of what I kind of want this place to be like, but of course it's your series. If you don't like how I end up making it, just tell me that. What else? There's been a lot happening with me lately, so sorry if the videos haven't been quite as what's the word? Frequent as you would want them to be. I've had a lot of stuff going on, so I'm sorry if that has made you unhappy or anything, but I'll try harder in the future. So I'm actually going to, yeah, I'll start the house here. This will be where the doorway is, so I'm going to put that there. I'm thinking I kind of want to make sort of an L-shaped house at first, and depending on how fast my resources run out, I might have to make a new, I might have to stop recording for a little bit and start going on another supply run. But I'm actually fairly satisfied with the new village that I found, so I'm not going to complain at all, except for the lag it brings. 3, 4, 5, 6. Would 7 wide be good enough? I think it would. 7 wide home, sounds good. Then we'll make it sort of longer-ish. Then I don't know which way I'm going to have it branch out on. I think I'm going to have probably 2 different rooms, maybe. And there's going to be the main bedroom, which is going to be the one that branches off, and then there's also going to be the main room, which I think I'm making now. So I think that's probably long enough. I'm thinking I'm going to want to go this way because that way goes out over this cliff. Oh yeah, I also saw, sorry if I'm jumping around a little bit, but I think on the way here I also saw another ravine, and inside of it was an abandoned mine shaft. And I know the vague area of where those were, so we might try to go find those during an episode to get some melon seeds or something. I don't know. Do you guys want me to make a farm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gonna be 5 wide. Then I should do 7 more this way, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like to have a pretty good floor plan when I'm making my houses. I don't want it to be messy at all. I always like to have some sort of an idea of what I'm going to be making before I start doing it. It's just how I feel like building all the time. So, let's see. So do I want to leave this raised and put the I have some dirt from digging that stuff up, so I'll put that. Don't need a pumpkin right now. I'm just glad we kept our pumpkins so we can make a pumpkin farm at some point. I mean, if you want me to. As always, if you want me to. It's going to be what I'm going to be stressing this entire time. It's all up to you guys. Like, if you guys want to make a cellar or something, I don't know. I've had... I know that I'm not really following anyone's specific request this time, but I figured that I would probably need to get a house before I started doing anything else. I've looked at some more other people's sort of maps like this, building series kind of, and the ones that I most recently looked at were Ant Venom's Peaceful map and also Chimney Swift 11's not peaceful, his Minecraft Miles map. And basically the theme that seems to be generally going with those is that it's kind of a village that gets created as you go on. I mean, it wouldn't have to be exactly like that, because we don't need to be exactly like anything. But I just think it might be kind of an interesting way to do things, maybe. But, I mean, if you guys don't want to have anything to do with that, then... Oh, crap. I forgot about walls. Yeah, this is still be an okay size room. There'll be a door right here. And then I guess, does this look the same as maple on the top? Yes, on the top it does. So we don't have to waste any maple. I mean, well, it looks like maple, okay. But, so this is kind of what I like doing for the inside. I don't want the floor being just one specific type of block. Normally this would be a bigger perimeter, but I can't really help that right now, so you're just gonna have to take what you can get. Like what I'm doing right now is gonna be a better example of what I would do mostly. Yeah. So after I finish putting these in, then I will fill in the middle with planks. And of course, this isn't the only house that I'm going to be limited to making. You can tell me to pretty much make anything in here. Anything that is appropriate, I will make. I don't want you telling me to make anything that's like just to make you laugh at how profane it is or whatever. just want nice, clean, peaceful map series. Because that's what I am aiming for. I feel like there was something else I was going to ask about. Not sure. Well, mostly, do you guys like this series? I know I've gotten some feedback on it, but on the majority, there are about 4 people posting on this that really seem to enjoy it, but then everyone else seems like they don't care as much. No one's posting in the comments because I don't really ask for comments on any other video, but this is one where comments are the lifeblood of this series. Without the comments, I won't be able to really do much at all. So it's really all up to you, I guess. I mean, if you like the series, comment. If you don't, then don't. But if you don't like the series, why are you watching it? These videos are long. That's another thing. Do you guys like the longer videos that I'm doing for these peaceful maps? Because I feel like it's a good way to... Oh, to lag, apparently. Let me just wait for it to calm down. To settle itself. There we go. Don't know why it's acting up like that. But I really do like this series personally, and I hope that you guys do too. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. 3. And I like large architecture usually. Well, not large, but not small either, if you know what I mean. I mean, I'm perfectly fine most of the time with what anyone does with their architecture, but if something is just unbelievably ugly, I won't be able to stand through it because I'm more of an aesthetics type of guy with Minecraft. Like, I can't really go with doing the whole bag end thing, if you know what I'm talking about. But I mean, me and Doormat did that in a video, so I mean, obviously I don't care that much about the aesthetics, but anything that you ask me to make, I'll probably try to beautify unless you specifically tell me not to, because that's just the way that I like building. So right now, if you can tell, I'm making a space for windows, and since we lost all of our sand before, what I'm thinking what I might do is make some half blocks and stairs to make these windows that would be proof for monsters. Because as well as this just being a good trying to make this a fun series to watch, I also kind of wanted to maybe teach you a couple things about Minecraft, possibly, like how to make efficient whatevers or something. But so this is a pretty simple house. And the main thing with doing this is you want to try to have enough materials, and you want to have a good idea of what you're starting out with. And I just completely ruined my design. In general, I prefer houses that are bigger than 3 blocks tall. 4 blocks is usually good height, it seems, but I mean, some people don't prefer not to have anything like that at all, so it's really user preference. But I don't know, I just can't handle shorter buildings. It just seems too cramped. And I mean, you wouldn't have a room like that in your house, would you? In your real house? Is there any rooms that you like go into and you're like, oh, I almost just bumped my head on the ceiling, this is normal? I mean, unless you're really tall. But if you're really tall, that's a whole different thing. And if you're really tall, post in the comments, how tall are you? Just kidding. You don't have to post in the comments about that, unless you really, really want to. Maybe if you post in the comments about your height, then I will mention you in the next video. But yeah, after this episode, I will definitely be gearing more towards your guys' responses. I have already been looking at what you have said to do, so you don't have to worry about me disregarding any comments that you made before this video. I will be looking through past comments, but once I start actually taking requests, it'll be only the videos that I already took the requests on that I'll be looking back on. because otherwise it might get too confusing for me which ones I've done, which ones I haven't done, which ones I need to do. Which would, quite frankly, get annoying after a while. So as you see here, what I've got going on is I'm going to have a row of wood on the bottom that is, what is it? That is, I don't know, there at the bottom. And then I'm going to have 2 rows of every single window in the house. And then above that I'm going to have another thing. Because I don't like the windows touching the ground of a house. Because that just seems kind of clunky to me. I don't know why. It's just, like I said, it's who I am. It's who I am. It's how I designed. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this series. It's been a lot of fun to record. Probably one of my more fun maps to record. And I hope that it's been one of the more entertaining ones too. Even if there isn't a lot of me screaming and running for my life for monsters. I mean, I feel like it's a nice change of pace from some of my other videos. Speaking of other videos, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to get up a single Terracast this week, I don't think. But there are reasons for that, and I will be trying to upload more over this next week. But don't fret. Also, I'm going to be doing a co-op kind of Terracast kind of thing. I don't know if it'll take the place of Terracast. If you want it to, then post it in the comments. But it'll be me and these 2 other people. One's JBW and the other is Armor Stamp. And I don't know if any of you have watched any of their videos or heard of them before. I know that they both used to play Atmosphere, Armor Stamp under a different name. But if you're an Atmosphere player, or were an Atmosphere player, then you might know who these people are. So right here, I have the basic frame to my base, the basic frame to my base, the basic base. I really dislike chemistry. Not really. I mean, it's a fun class, but it really wears down on me because I'm an AP Chem. So advanced placement isn't exactly the easiest sort of class to have. I mean, there are just some points where it gets so confusing. How did I get on this tangent? Well, it's turning daytime again. I think I've already been going for over 15 minutes, but that was odd. I just got a weird sound glitch on my end, and now we got some lag of epic proportions. That's really odd. I don't know why there's so many lag spikes. I'm installing Skyrim in the background, actually, onto this computer to see if it'll run it better than my laptop, because I know that a while ago when some of you asked for a Skyrim playthrough, so if you guys are still interested, please tell me, because I am actually installing it now, so I'll see if I can do it for you guys. Other than that, there's not much new unless you want to see any more different playthroughs and stuff. Oh yeah, actually there is. I lied again. Many of you guys have probably heard of Happy Wheels. Well, I'm not going to try to explain it, but look it up if you don't know what it is. And that's what I'm kind of thinking, if you guys want me to, I could play. I've been suggested by a couple people in real life, actually, that I should do that game as a playthrough, but I know that a lot of commentators do that. So if you guys don't want me to do it, I won't. But if you guys do, I will. Because I feel like the Happy Wheels is not going to be necessarily as great for me, because sometimes my game playing skills are a little bit lacking compared to other people's, but maybe my freakouts would be hilarious, because I've seen some pretty crazy freakouts. Captain Sparkle's playing Happy Wheels, that's good. That's always good. But so right now, what I'm doing is I am making a roof. Not the roof for the top. I will actually make stairs for that, because that's how I like doing things. But this is just so that when you look up, you don't just see an ugly roof. You see a nice roof that looks exactly like the floor. So if you were in Inception, then you'd be able to you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the floor and the ceiling, because gravity wouldn't affect you, because you'd be floating away in a hotel as guy inside of a van on the outside in the dream of. But what am I talking about? Inception, actually. If you haven't watched it, it's a good movie. If you haven't watched it, then you're really late on watching it because it's been out for a long time. What are some other good movies? I mean, it's a really good one. I'd still have to say some of my favorite are Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Lord of the Rings are the best. Lord of the Rings is the best. Anyone else really excited for The Hobbit? Because, yeah, that's going to be awesome. I cannot think of any other movie that I'm more excited in 2012 for. Because that is going to be freaking awesome. I mean, it's still directed by Peter Jackson, so it's not going to be some new director trying to fill his footsteps and failing hardcore just because he's never read The Lord of the Rings or something. I have great faith in Peter Jackson that he'll do it right. I mean, he did it right before, so. Any other movies? I'm trying to think. Hunger Games is coming out. Don't know how many of you read those books. It's been a while since I have, actually, but I think I don't really know how they're going to make it into a very good movie because a lot of that was really violent, and it doesn't look like they're making it too high of a rated movie. So if they took out lots of the violent parts, then I don't know, they might lose some of the character of the book. But that's just me talking. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. So let's make sure don't fall off. So yeah, now we're on the ground. Let's look inside of our little home. It'll look better once we have the glass in, some doors in. This is going to be our bedroom. We're going to put our bed there. Maybe we'll eventually add like a ladder up to the attic right here if we make an attic. But so right now I'm going to go back to that house that had the crafting bench. And I'm also going to check out some of these other houses because why not? They got a very dirt floor. It's awkward. Yeah, let's see how this looks from far away so far. Looks kind of plain, but what I should have done is I should have replaced the corner wood with with not planks. Maybe I'll do that in a future episode if you guys really want me to. Right here we've got a village home that is impossible to access for villagers. Could have just made this my home, couldn't I? We've got some nice fences up here, which I think I'm actually going to steal from them. I know I'm a horrible person, but they don't need them. They can't even get into this house. I could use some architectural skills from them with their nice lining with the cobblestone, except they used cobblestone. I would have been perfectly fine with it if they used smooth stone. Maybe I wouldn't be stealing their fencing right now. Maybe I would be like, wow, you guys should give me some tips, and I won't destroy your fences. And you'll be like, sure. But nope. They decided to have stupid fencing. I mean, stupid flooring and everything. Cow, get out of this house. You don't live here. Unless you... Maybe you're a werecow. You're related to the were-sheep from the last episode. And Dormouse, get in here, buddy. Get in here. This is going to be your cow house. You stay in here, okay? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, you're stuck here. This is going to be that cow house. We're not going to be able to tell what it is, though. It's just a house with a sealed off front because there's a cow in it. If only I had something with silk touch, then I could break those windows. Oh, this is a nasty house. I don't think they're going to mind if I accidentally break their door. On accident. There, I got one door. I need one more for it to be for my house to be complete. This is a really huge village, in my opinion. Oh, wow, this is a nice place. This is a nice pad they have. I should have just stolen this. And I don't want to take any of this fence because that actually has aesthetic purpose. Sadly. But it's a nice place they have there. I admire them. I don't know if anyone lives in the church. Here's the crafting bench room. See, I do have some iron ready. So that's good to know. In my main room in the house, I think I'll have some furnaces. I'll definitely have chests in the wall. if you want me to later, there's actually a really good design for a storage space that I know. But I mean, that's only if you really want me to. And they should add more of these churches. They're kind of empty. They seem very empty. I think that I should grab my crafting bench and furnace and move them over to the other home that I started to create. And there I will make some steps out of what I have before returning to the roof in the rain. But first I think let's check out this lower area because we've got a lot of stuff going on in this town, such as a... Oh no, you're stuck in a ditch! Crud. Buddies, how do you get down there? Wow, there's a pretty awesome cave down. What is the... all name of... what the... We'll check that out later, actually. Where's the entrance to this house? Does it not have an entrance? Or was I just being stupid and missed it? No? What the... what are you doing in here? Buddies? Oh, you're sketchy. Or you're like a drug dealer or something. I'm gonna stay... Children! Stay away. No, buddy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do drugs. You're bad. No, get away from him. Get away from him. Drug dealer! Yeah. No, don't look at me with those innocent eyes. Even the priest is here? You guys sicken me. This village... Oh! When it's raining, they go take shelter to get out of the rain. And that's the shelter that they had? What the... what? This is a really awesome village. Oh, dear baby. Oh, dear little baby. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. No, okay, fine. How do I get out of here? Freaking cow. I thought I locked you up in the house. No, child, don't run away. Your mommy's back there. Don't run away from your mommy. Your mommy loves you. Your mommy loves you. Yeah, unless they can do some pretty hardcore parkour, they're not getting out of there. They also have some nice coal underneath their house. They should have told me about this when I became the mayor of their town. And I know it's probably pitch black for you guys right now, so I'm going to hurry and finish mining it. There's not that much. I think that's it. Yeah. If it isn't, then I will... that's why it's lagging so much, because there's a whole freaking pack of them. Let's see where this comes out. Whoa! That's really tall. The wonders of this village will never cease to amaze me. Anyways, back to building the base, because we have been going for, wow, almost 30 minutes at this point. So this is going to be a really long episode. If I have split it into 2 parts, then you're probably face palming at me right now, but where is my crafting bench? I think I'll keep my crafting bench in my room right there. Also, I should probably place the doors that I stole. We'll place one there and one there. I don't think I'm going to bother with lighting or the inside of the house this episode. I'm just going to do the exterior of the house. So it's going to look like this for a little bit. Until I get some glass, that's when I'll start doing a little bit more with the interior. But I'll do most of that off camera. I'll place the glass on camera, but I'll gather resources and cook it and stuff off camera. If you stayed along this long, then you probably like the series a little bit. So what I'm going to ask you now might not come as too much of a surprise, I don't think. But so I've been thinking that maybe I should do... I'll lose my train of thought. Crud. Oh yeah, some of the people do like every Monday there's a certain series and every Tuesday there's a certain series, and I really haven't ever done that, but I was thinking that since this series seems like it might go on for a long time, I might just for this I might want to set up some time like that. Just, I don't know, so that you guys can always know that there's gonna be that one of these out that day. Like, do you guys want like 2 days of the week where one of these comes out, or one day, or do you really care at all? Because, I mean, maybe if I were you, I would care if I knew when the series came out, but normally when I'm on YouTube, I just kind of watch and don't care that much about when a video comes out or not. Because usually the videos I'm watching after they come out, like quite a bit after. So I guess I really don't have as much to say on the subject, but... So now we're going to go up and do the roof with steps. And I bet if you've been watching for a little bit, you've realized that I haven't yet used any of the upside down stairs or slabs, which, if you know me, is kind of a surprise because I really love those, but right now it just seems like I need to do this. But I'm starting to get kind of hungry, so maybe I'll just, I don't know, maybe I'll just end up this episode here and continue some other time. Maybe I'll go off camera for a little bit and gather some sand up so I can finish the exterior decorating, and maybe I'll finish the interior next time. I think that sounds like a good idea. Plus, I have no idea what I'm going to do here with this odd, not that obviously, with this odd intersection. So as soon as I run out of these stairs, I think I'm going to stop because I'm starting to get parched from all this talking, and I am also getting very hungry, and it is lunchtime. So, yeah. So this is what I was kind of planning on doing with the L shape. I think it's a pretty nice design, but I mean, it's simple, but I mean, it's kind of elegant. I mean, maybe you don't think that, obviously, but I hope you do. Oh, okay, I see what I did here. This is going to be the end of it right here. So what am I going to... Ooh, this is going to be difficult. For now, I think I'll just work on this side, because that'll be the easiest thing to do at this point. But I'll really have to figure out how to do that intersection right there. After and I'm almost done with all these steps, so yeah. If you have any requests, like always, you can shoot me a message, and I will get back to you, or you can post in the comments. I will always be checking the comments of these videos to make sure that I didn't miss anything. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. So actually, I think even though I haven't finished up all the stairs, I'm just going to stop after I finish chopping this off. And I hope you like the new location that I've set up, and we will explore the jungle next time, probably after I finish the home. So until then, this is MaximumDragon on his Peaceful Maps signing off. Okay, thanks, bye. See y'all later.